What's poppin'? How y'all doing this early morning? I hope everybody doing good. You know, I'm just coming to speak, say what's up. Early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the date and time real quick. I'm trying to pull it up because I ain't even look. Okay, yeah, it's 9:02 a.m. and it is Tuesday, June the 23rd. You know what I'm saying? Yo, 2020, of course. I'm feeling so good. Just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Got my if y'all hear that in the background, I got this little massager going on right now and it's working these kinks out of my back. Check this out. Let me see, let me cut the little thing on. But this it right here. Let me see if y'all can see that. Y'all see it? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah. Been some good ass TLC on my back, man. That shit feels lovely. I definitely recommend you get you one of these bad boys, all right? Amazon, you know what I'm saying? Amazon Prime. I put the link in the description box for those of y'all who are interested in a back massaging little chair thing or chair pad. You could put it on your couch, you could put it in your car, you know what I'm saying? Chairs, you know what I'm saying? Lazy boys, whatever. Works pretty good, but yo, shit feel good. Anyways, um, I came on here to talk to y'all about, oh, the riots and all that type of stuff that's going on, man. There's a lot going on. And people getting, you know what I'm saying, killed and it's just craziness going on, but I'm trying to keep myself focused and seeing the bigger picture because all of this is happening for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's happening for a purpose. And, I'm trying not to get too caught up in the sauce, man, because man, honestly, I don't really trust our government, man. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's just natural. You know what I'm saying? The only being that I trust, like completely trust with every single thing is God. You know what I'm saying? Humans, you know what I'm saying? People are flawed creatures. So, you can only trust people so much and some of them some people you can't trust at all for shit, not nothing. You can't trust them motherfuckers to hold your sucker till you get back into the car. They'll be done ate that motherfucker up. Like you got some people you can't trust with even little shit. So in the government, you know what I'm saying, is people, if that, I have my yeah, I have my theories about that one, man. Really, I think some of them things is taken over. I call them things because some of them I don't think are humans, man. I think they've been taken over by some things, you know, that are not human or people. Spirits. Okay, to get more technical with it, and spirits can inhabit what I call empty seaters or soulless beings. People without souls can be easily taken over by these creatures, these demonic spirits that come with the purpose of to destroy. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who read the Bible, it even says in Scripture that we battle not with flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we don't battle with the flesh. We battling with spirits in high places. You know, and you got to have the spiritual eye. You know what I'm saying? The eye of the spirit, aka the third eye, the crown chakra, to be able to get those downloads to where you can really see what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And that go for anything. You know what I'm saying? Not even just government or anything like that. I'm talking about even on your day to day regular life when you walking, going to the grocery store, you could be walking right past and by demons, you don't even know it. You know, talking to them, you don't even know it. You know, they can jump inside of people that you talking to, and if you're not aware, you don't have discernment, you won't know that you're dealing with one. All right, because when an empty seater, and a lot of times these empty seaters don't even know that they empty seaters. Like they don't know. Some of them, you got some that probably do know. You got some that willingly allow these evil or demonic spirits to get into their body. They do it because they want to. And you got some that are truly victims. They don't know that they've been taken over by these things or whatever. And so you gotta stay up, man. You gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta keep your all your eyes open. These two eyes, your spiritual eye, your crown chakra. You gotta keep everything. You gotta keep it open, aware. You know what I'm saying? So you know what's going on. That's part of your protection that God has given us. That's part of the protection. So you know how to handle the situation. You know when you need to get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing for you to do when you know that that's what you deal with is best to go ahead, chuck the deuces, go on about your business. Because if you stick around, I'm going to tell you what they going to do. Now, if you, let me, see, I'm good right now. I'm going to turn this off. My back ain't even hurting no more. Let me see. Okay. Oh. This thing like, look, I don't want to go off. What you trying to tell me? You said I need some more. But anyways, oh, that feel good. You know, we gonna keep it on that spot then. But what I was trying to say. Okay, look. If you stick around when okay, it went off. When you stick around when these empty seaters, these demons take over somebody that you chilling with, it's not going to be pretty, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not gonna be pretty, man, because the whole purpose of these things jumping into people to mess with you, the chosen one, to mess with you, the chosen people, God's children, is to try to, you know what I'm saying, get you imbalanced, to try to get you to sin against yourself, to try to get you, you know what I'm saying, into trouble, whatever that may be. And I have encountered many of these empty seaters in my lifetime. Many of them, so many, and knowingly and unknowingly. There were times when I, didn't have discernment at all and didn't know what was going on. I literally was just like, you would think that, like, it'll put you in the mind of somebody having split personalities or something like that. Because you will literally see their whole personality switch. Sometimes they everything just switch totally and in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's see, how do I describe? Like everything going cool, y'all chilling, and all of a sudden, like literally out of nowhere, no argument happened, nothing. Like out of nowhere, they just flip on you, like start, accusing you of shit, like just start like tweaking on you, like you would think this motherfucker on some drugs or something. Like you'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Yo, it's them demons, man. And something else I'm finna tell y'all. Doing drugs, alcohol, all that, for people who are not able to tolerate, look, let me specify this, because there's a lot of people saying different things about this, but I feel a certain way about a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take my word for, truth or whatever. This is just my own opinion, my own observation, my own truth. All right. Because I drink alcohol. I'm not even going to lie to you. I drink alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do drink alcohol. I partake sometimes. I don't do it a lot. And I've been doing it for a while, and I personally have not experienced being taken over because I don't get drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't get drunk. I get tipsy. You know what I'm saying? I get to feeling good. I'm still aware of what I'm doing, where I'm at, how I'm feeling. I'm aware of how my body is feeling. I'm aware of what I'm thinking. I'm aware of what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? I can still see when people that may not be, spiritually as strong, I can still see when they get taken over. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know for myself personally that the amount of alcohol that I consume does not affect me in a way to where I can be taken over. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get drunk. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm saying that I don't get drunk. Like I said, I get tipsy. I may have one beer. I may have two beers. You know what I'm saying? But I take my time with it. I might have if I'm having like some actual alcohol, I might have two or three shots. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll have a fruity drink with a little alcohol in there. And I take my time with that shit because it will tip up on you. But I like to still be able to know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and then when I do drink, you know what I'm saying, I'm very responsible. Like I don't drink with any and everybody. Shit, I mostly drink by myself when I do drink. Like I'm like you have like the people social drinkers. Like I drink socially too, don't get me wrong, but I probably have me a couple of glasses of wine, chilling by myself, you know what I'm saying? Maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. It's not often. Like I'm not doing this shit every single day type shit. Um, there might come a time. Now I have done it to where, like, if I was like, let's say I'm celebrating myself, like I'm just like in a good mood because I feel like I deserve that shit. Like I deserve to chill and celebrate. You might catch me buying me maybe 2 bottles of wine, and maybe I'll have maybe some wine back to back for 2 days straight, skip a day, then have another glass, have some more wine, like on the third or fourth day or something. Like that's as most as I do. Like I don't just be like just going, going, going. But yeah, like I said, I like to get to a certain level whenever I do partake in that. Like I don't like to go beyond that level. And mostly because, like I said, I like to be in control of myself. I like to be able to feel my body. And I don't like to, do a lot of damage to my body, even though I know that I can heal, even though I know I can heal myself. I still try to take it easy on myself because, who the fuck wants to be just healing, all the fucking time. But, anyways, back to my point, what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta watch out. If you are somebody who, likes to partake in a lot of alcohol, when I say a lot, I mean a lot, like you like to get out of there, where you telling your friends like, hey, what did I do last night? That's a big sign that you drank too much and you are putting yourself in danger, okay, literally of being body snatched. When you're saying stuff like that, like, what did I do? Or your friends have to remind you what you did, that's not a good move, man, because when they take you over, these entities can do all kind of shit in your body, man. Like they can make you do shit that you wouldn't do. Like you wouldn't do. And it's crazy because when you watch the news, you'll see shit like this happening all the time. People getting body snatched. They don't even know that they body snatched. Their friends and family swear about how awesome and kind and how beautiful of a person this person is, and they would never do anything like this. And it's true. What their family and friends are saying is true. It's not like they're getting on their line. They've been knowing these people all their life, or they've been knowing them for 10, 15, 25 years and all this type of shit. And they've never, you know, murdered anybody, never gotten into any altercations, never done anything, crazy or illegal. And all of a sudden, they get body snatched, man. And a lot of people don't know that people are getting body snatched. People, this needs to be common knowledge. They need to teach this shit in school. You know what I'm saying? Just like they teaching everybody, teaching kids they ABCs, and they teaching people about Christopher, whoever the fuck, that thief. And just like they teaching about, science, math, social studies, you know what I'm saying? Home economics. They teaching all this, you know what I'm saying? Teach about body snatching. That is very important, man. They need to put that in schools. Just like when they took prayer out of school, shit went down the drain. Yeah. Yeah, God didn't like that. God don't like that. God don't like that. All right, put God in everything you do. Because if you put God first in everything, God to keep you safe. All right, God to keep you safe. And God to give you the common sense. God will give you the discernment to know better. You know what I'm saying? God will give you the common sense. If you keep God first in your life, wherever you go, whatever you do, God will make sure that you do not go past beyond the limits to where you can be put in danger. You hear me? That's the only thing that's keeping me. That's why I can drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to say that you should drink. No, I'm saying this for my own personal self right now. In the steps that I'm on right now, I'm comfortable with drinking. I just don't get drunk. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you doing that to where you get to where you don't remember, all I'm asking is be careful, man. And really, truthfully, it's not safe. That's not safe. I have seen with my own two eyes, people get so fucked up to where they literally, it's like a switch. It's like that thing jumps in them so fast, and the person that's drunk, they don't even know that the motherfucker's there. Or if they do know, they don't care. They're so fucked up, they don't give a fuck. You know, I have seen this happen time and time again, especially when I was younger, going to clubs. That's how a lot of club fights, bar fights start. All right, somebody gets so fucked up. They're having a bad day. They come in to relieve some stress and get drunk. That's already where you fucking up. You come in there to drink to relieve stress. No, no. I'm not saying that for those of y'all who are, have discernment and are aware. I'm not saying that it's impossible to drink to relieve stress, because I have done that too. But I don't get drunk. You know, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Okay, when you going to relieve stress and you just throwing them back, throwing them back, throwing them back, throwing them back, and you just going back and forth, and you just don't care, and you feel yourself losing consciousness, and you're all like, "Ooh, what's going on? Yeah, fix me another drink." You can barely put the drink to your mouth because you so fucked up you don't even know where your mouth at. You taking the shot like this, your mouth right here. You putting the shot like this, you can get shot all in your fucking eyes and shit, alcohol pouring all down your fucking face. I didn't see like, I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it is. Like, it's funny, but it's not fun. The not funny part is they can be taken over, and that's dangerous as fuck. That's dangerous as fuck. I mean that. Like, and like I've seen people fight inside clubs, in the parking lots, and just going at it. You know what I'm saying? Security has to get involved, and God forbid one of them have a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it all gets crazy. Thankfully, I have not physically been in a situation where I witnessed it go that far to where they got weapons, but I have been there when they were saying that type of shit, and I was like, oh, it's time for me to go. I got to go. Because bullets ain't got no name on it. Now, I've heard people, I'm gonna get my gun, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna shoot you, da da da. I done heard all kind of crazy shit come out of people's mouth when they that fucked up. And it's not it's them demons, man. And the drugs do you the same way. You getting all fucked up in your head, you out of there, these demons jumping in you. All right? And then they gonna use you to fuck somebody up. Or they gonna use you to hurt somebody. And a lot of times they gonna use you to go after God's children. Like that's what a lot of these things that, man, it's crazy. And now you sitting in jail for some shit you wouldn't even normally do. You wake up in a jail cell and you just like, well, how the fuck did I get here? Now you feeling like shit. You feeling sorry for yourself, you know, and it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even fucking worth it. You threw your whole fucking life away, you know? So, man, I just, and that's how I feel about a lot of this shit that's going on, man. A lot of these killings, these senseless killings that's going on, man. We looking at the physical. We got to get out this 3D fucking mindset. All right? Racism is a disease and it's a demon. It's not an actual person. It's a fucking entity that inhabits people. All right? These are fucking demons. Bullshit you not. And they've been around for a long time. And they've been doing this shit for a long time. And they use people to do their dirty work. These demons do not like people, period. Like they don't like these racist demons that jump in people. Don't get it twisted and don't think that just because it's a racist demon that same demon ain't on assignment doing something totally different in the complete opposite of what they did in that particular person. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what happens. These demons have different assignments, man. Like that particular demon that jumped inside of that cop that did that to old boy, man. R.I.P. Floyd. You know what I'm saying? That particular demon, that was one of his assignments or its assignments. All right? That demon has more assignments. And it could be something completely opposite. That demon probably, you know what I'm saying, use him to kill a black man. And tomorrow, that same demon jump out of him and jump in somebody else and kill a white man. Or kill a Mexican. Or kill a this or that or this or that. Okay, these are freaking demons, all right? These are demonic evil entities. All right, man. That people they need to learn this shit. Cause we so fucking wrapped up in this fucking 3D shit. This all these fucking schools teach, man. That's why so many people is ignorant to what is really happening behind the scenes, what's really happening in the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm, you need to learn this shit. It's important. It's important because if you don't learn this shit, you won't know what the fuck you looking at when you looking at it. You won't know what you seeing when you seeing it. When you encountering these things inside of people, you won't know what the fuck they is. I have called demons out of people, literally, like literally, because I knew that that's what happened. I have seen them jump in somebody and literally looked at them dead right in the freaking face and said, "Flee out, Satan. Get thee behind me. I rebuke you." You know what I'm saying? Literally, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And them things jump out, man. They gotta go. But you gotta say that shit with authority. You gotta know who the fuck you is. Cause they'll leave. They ain't got no choice but to leave. You call them out. I seen, man, look. I didn't see these things jumping people. And one particular time, I seen one of these things jump in somebody and it changed their whole eyes. Like literally right in front of my face, their eyes changed into like a snake eye or like a cat eye where it has that little slit in the middle. Yeah. I have seen that shit. Or what some would call the reptilian or whatever. I have seen that shit happened right in my face and I knew what was going on. And I called that demon out because I was like, I know what the fuck you is. I see what you in. And that demon was on assignment in that particular time to take my life. Bullshit you not. That demon that jumped inside of that person jumped in there to take my life. Because when it jumped in there, it started spazzing out at me through the person. It started like literally as soon as it jumped in. As soon as it jumped in is not when I seen the eye change. But I felt it. I felt it from the aggravation that was coming from the person, because I was in a chill mood. I was being real, like, chill, like just calm, chill. I was sitting down. I was relaxing, literally like I'm relaxing now, eyes low. I think it was probably like right after I had a nap, because usually like when I wake up I'm really relaxed. And this thing literally just started snapping, man, snapping at me like, yeah, loud, just. And I looked at the person's face, because at first when they started spazzing, I wasn't even looking at them. I'm just thinking in my mind like how to stay calm, because I'm just like, what is this coming from? So I was just like, okay, stay calm, chill out. When I looked at them in the face, that's when I seen it. The eyes did that thing where it the slit kind of slid it up, and then it opened back up real quick. Like it was almost like it seen me see it, so it had to hurry up and try to switch back. And I was just like, oh no, 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 no. You can't fool me, Satan. You can't fool me, you little evil spirit. You cannot fool me, you little evil spirit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. Don't mess with me. Not today or tomorrow or any other day, because I will notice you and I will call you out every time. You got me fucked up. All right? You got me fucked up. Literally. Because I'm the head, not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. And you are beneath my feet. You evil little thing, whatever the heck you is. I will crush you under my feet. Literally. Don't fuck with me. But anyways, man, you got to know what you're dealing with, man. I'm telling you right now. Because if you don't, that is one of the main weapons. I was about to say only weapon. That could be true too. That these things have against a lot of chosen people is that you don't know. As the Bible says, my people perish from lack of knowledge. If you don't know what you're dealing with, you can easily get fucked up. But if you know the power and authority that God's giving you with the power of the tongue, the power of the mouth, the power of the word, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that you have authority over these evil things, then you can make them leave. And they like to try to pretend like they're so mighty and they're so this and they're so that and they have rank and they have this and that. No, they're lying. They're liars. That is what they do. They get you with fear. It's called fear tactics. They sell you an illusion of fear and make you think that they have power over you or power over this and that, and they don't. The only power they have is what you give them. So don't give them no power. Take your power back. Any smidgen of power that they have left over, take that too. You could take all their power. So what? Yep, yank that shit, bitch. You got me fucked up. That's what you tell these evil motherfuckers. But anyways, man, y'all don't let these damn these demons that's jumping in these people get y'all crazy out here, man. Cause that's one of their goals, is to get people riled up, get people crazy out here, get people flipping out on their people. You know what I'm saying? If you got people who've been rocking with you since day one, and you know for a fact, I'm not talking about if you guessing, second guessing. If you know for a fact that they got your back, you know for a fact that they ain't took it over by no, they not an empty seater. You know for a fact that they good. Don't let these demons make you turn your back on your peoples, man. And by your peoples, I mean your spiritual family. You know what I'm saying? The ones who really rock with you in the spirit and in the physical. That got your back. That really mean you good. And you know what I'm saying? If you are confused about that, ask God to give you what you need. Ask God to give you the spirit of discernment. Ask God to give you strength. Ask God to keep you graceful. You know what I'm saying? Keep you protected. and all that. Give you everything you need to handle what we got to go through here in this place, because God can give us everything we need to make it through here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it gets hard sometimes. It does. But with God, all things are possible. With God, you can get through this shit. You know, when God revealed to me so many things, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had to ask God to give me strength. I had to ask God to give me the love and the support that I need to get through knowing the shit that I know. Cause this is some deep shit, man. It's a lot of shit. Knowledge is not an easy task. Asking God for the knowledge and the wisdom and the discernment, that's one thing. But you gotta ask for what come with that to help you get through that. Cause that's a lot of shit, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, I start unraveling, falling apart. I started learning so much, and I was just like, what the fuck? That shit had me like I remember one day, God was just giving me all these downloads, like just telling me and showing me and guiding me to so many different avenues of information online, and some things that didn't even come from online. It was just getting dropped straight into my mind and my heart, or my awareness. And I literally was just like, God, can you just slow down? Can you just stop? Because it's too much. Like, I felt like I was getting information overload. Like, and I just started like tweaking out. Like, I was just like, I can't take it. Like, it's just too much information. I started hitting my head. Like, I felt like I was in some kind of sci-fi movie. Like, no bullshit. I was literally like hitting my head like this. I was just like, it's too freaking much. I can't handle all this shit. It's like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. Like, I know I talk about the Matrix a lot, but the information was like, it was like so crazy where it was beyond like sci-fi movies. Like, that shit was just so fucking much shit. And I was just like, I don't even know what to do with all this shit. Like, like, I was just like, no, 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 no. That's how you be careful what you ask for. But it was still good that I asked for it though, because I'm wise enough to know that the Bible say we perish from lack of knowledge. So the obvious thing to do is get the knowledge, right? So you don't perish, right? So, but what you need to ask for with that is, the strength and the capability and the it's another word I'm looking for right now. It'll come to me. But even if you can't think of the words, just say, God, whatever I'm gonna need to be able to handle this knowledge, to where I can handle this and keep myself like strong and insane. Give me that too. Like, just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Just to be on the safe side, ask for that first. Say, God, whatever I need that's gonna help me to, you know, accept this knowledge. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if you don't, you might be like me up in here, like, what the fuck is too much? Like, I'm laughing now, but when it was happening, I was literally crying. Like, I was crying. I was like, oh shit. My head felt like it was just banging. I was just like, no, 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 no. Like, I was crying like a motherfucker. I did not like none of that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I was even mad. I was like, I started getting mad. I was like, God probably like, how you gonna ask me for something then get mad when I give it to you? I wasn't expecting it to be that fucked up. I was just, I'm gonna tell you right now, some of that knowledge gonna have you fucked up. That's why you need to be ready. I was not expecting it to be that fucked up, man. I got on my army fatigue. That's what it was. It was like you going into the fucking army, man. You finna learn some shit that you ain't never knew before, man. You finna learn about some shit you never knew. You finna be like, that should have you tripping, man. I'm telling you. I wanted to go back under the rock and not know nothing for a minute. I was just like, why I have to know that? Like, I don't want to fucking know that shit. Fuck, I gotta know that shit for. Fuck is this? Man, fuck this. Bro, I was, that shit pissed me off. I was pissed off, sad, overwhelmed, discombobulated, literally hit my head. I was having a headache. But it wasn't a headache from me hitting my head because I was hitting it lightly. I wasn't just like, I was just hitting it like patting it, but my head was throbbing, man. I was just like, oh, it's just too much. It was just, gosh. Be careful what you ask God for, man. But it is important to get that knowledge. But just ask for God to give you what you need to be able to receive that knowledge, man. Because if I had to go back and do it again, that's what I would do first. But since I didn't already went through the steps, I already got past it because I ended up asking for it afterwards. I asked him to, slow it down and actually stop it, and he actually stopped it. So I mean, you never too you when you let's see how am I say this when you ask for something and you didn't realize that you should have asked it in another way or you should have said something else with it. It's not too late. A lot of times, I won't say every time, I don't know, but a lot of times, in this particular case, it wasn't like literally too late for me because even though a lot of downloads came in, it wasn't everything. So it was still more going to come in, and God literally listened to me and he stopped it, or she, God, uh, God stopped it. And it was just like, and it was pretty quick too. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting God to just stop it right, but God stopped it. Like, and it's like I went from that, and then I asked on top of that because not only I wanted to either stop or slow down. I said it just like that. I was like either stop or slow it down because I can't take this. And then I said, and I just need to relax. I said, I want to be happy. Cause at the time I was like, I was in low, bad emotions with some of the information because it was just too much for me to take in. And it was just, some of it was very low vibrational because I was getting knowledge about all kind of things happening, all kind of just stuff, just all kind of things that I needed the knowledge about so I can know what like I said, what I'm telling y'all now, know what you're dealing with. So when I asked, I was just like, I said, I need to be happy. I said, because I want to be happy. I said, I just want to be happy right now. Like I said, I want to be happy. I said, I just want to relax. I just want to be happy. Like, and all of a sudden it was just like, I went right from that to literally being happy. Like within a matter of seconds. I bullshit you not. I went literally right into being happy. And I was in my kitchen, I started cooking, and I was just like, whoop-de-doo, yeah, 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 da da da. I was happy in a motherfucker. Like literally. I didn't have no drinks. I didn't have nothing. I just literally asked that question and God did it. Like bam, just like snap of a finger. Just quickly. And I was just like, and I was like, thank you. Because I could not take that. And, and I was just like, whenever, like I take more information in, I want it slower or more, where I can handle it. And that's literally what happened because maybe like a few days later, some downloads started coming, more additional downloads to the ones that I had prior start coming through. And it was a little bit more smooth, it wasn't as difficult. It wasn't like a overload, like too much information and, to where I'm just like spazzing out. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate my quick thinking on hurrying up and fixing that question. Because if I wouldn't have fixed that question, I probably would have been on a downward spiral for who knows how long. Who knows? I don't want to find out. So I'm not even asking that. But oh man. Mm-mm. But yeah, man, y'all be careful what y'all ask God for, and also, like I said, knowledge is important. The discernment is important. So when you ask for that, just be aware of how you ask the question. Think hard about what'll be good for you, because we're not the same. So you probably could take more information, less information, whatever you feel comfortable with. You have to ask yourself that, and know that, like I said, be careful what you ask God for it, and know that just because in your mind you may be expecting the information to be, something you can handle, leave room for the possibility that something may come through that God wants you to know and needs you to know that may be very uncomfortable. It just, yeah. So, because we living in this place where these things are, and hopefully they won't be here for too much longer. But only God knows. So, and while these things are here, there are things that God wants us to know, so we know what we're dealing with. We know what these things are when we encounter or come around, or they come around us. We know what it is. Okay. Trying to think of anything else. Pay attention to how you feeling. Pay attention to the way they're acting around you, and shifty eyes. Um, like not want to give you eye contact. And I'm not talking about in like a creepy way. Like this is somebody that you know for a while, that you are comfortable with talking to, that you normally have eye contact with. If they're, evading your eye contact. And also another thing, if they're trying to give you too much eye contact on the flip side, because these demons are tricky, man. I have encountered that too, where they'll try to hypnotize you, like, and they act like they're. It's like when they lock eyes with you, it's like they're feeding your energy. All right, so too much contact, or uncomfortable eye contact, or no eye contact at all. Like you can tell they trying to hide something. It's like what do you mean? Oh, and you're over here and that. What do you mean? They turn their whole head away. Or someone who's just all up in your shit, just while you're talking, just all up in your shit. Like, yeah, they, yeah, man, there's some freaky shit going on. Motherfuckers fucking with your hair. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing spell work on you and shit. Uh, ask God to protect you from all kinds of black magics, spells, and hoodoo